Greetings, I'm Michael with We're All About Pets, and in this video I'll be sharing our top 10 picks for the best rabbit foods. So my wife and I have had a few rabbits over the years, and even though hay should be the main thing that rabbits eat, giving them some dried food or pellets can help supplement their diet and give them some extra nutrients. Plus, it helps to promote good dental health, and it gives them a little variety in their diet, which they definitely like. Now there's a lot of different rabbit foods out there, so you may have to do a little experimenting to figure out what your rabbits like best. You definitely want to pay attention to the ingredients, and you want to make sure that it's got a good amount of fiber, which is very beneficial for rabbits' digestive systems. You also want to be careful with foods that are higher in fat, or your rabbits might get a little too chubby for their own good. Also, you want to pay attention to how old your rabbits are, because depending on their age, they're going to have different nutritional requirements. Finally, when it comes to how much dried food to give your rabbits, as I mentioned, hay should be the main thing that your rabbits eat, so pay close attention to how much dry food or pellets you give them, because if you give them too much, it's not going to be good for them. Also, there are some foods that, because of their ingredients, you probably shouldn't give to your rabbits that often, and instead, give it to them as a special treat every once in a while. So, a while back, We're All About Pets published an article giving our top picks for the best rabbit foods. And if you want to read that article, click the link in the description of this video to check it out. Now, we chose these foods based on their ingredients, customer ratings, and reviews. We paid for them with our own money, had them shipped to our house, and let our rabbits, Apollo and Athena, try them out. So with all of these different rabbit foods, I'll be giving you a full review, including my likes and dislikes and what the rabbits thought. So, without further ado, and in no particular order, our first rabbit food is Oxbow Essentials Young Rabbit Food, which cost about $11 for a 5-pound bag. These pellets are alfalfa hay based and specifically made for rabbits under 1 year old. They contain a lot of fiber as well as proteins and amino acids and are formulated to provide a balanced food that's specific to the needs of growing rabbits. It's made from all natural ingredients with no seeds or fruits. It's safe for pregnant and nursing rabbits to eat, and it can also be given to older rabbits who are having problems maintaining their weight due to age or illness. As for Apollo, well, he is a young rabbit, so it made sense that he was so interested and started eating it immediately. But it didn't take long for Athena, who's a little older, to hop over and start eating it too. The only downside with this food is that it's formulated for younger rabbits, so be careful that you don't feed too much of it to older rabbits. Still, Apollo and Athena, and especially Apollo, really liked this food, and I thought it was a great all-natural rabbit food. Oxbow Essentials Young Rabbit Food, one of our picks for the best rabbit food. Next up, Kaytee Timothy Complete Rabbit Food, which costs about $7 for a 5-pound bag. These pellets are made with Timothy hay, which is high in fiber but lower in calcium and protein, which helps lessen obesity and urinary tract issues in adult rabbits. The all-natural sun-cured Timothy hay in this food is suitable for rabbits of almost all ages. Plus, it's great for their digestive and oral health with no artificial colors or flavors. As for Apollo and Athena, they absolutely love Timothy hay, so I think they may have known what was happening when I poured it out because they came running and wanted to eat a lot of it. The only downside with this food is that it contains dried cane molasses, which is a sugar-based product. It's not a lot of sugar, but it's still something to keep in mind. Still, Apollo and Athena love this stuff, and I thought it was an outstanding rabbit food. Kaytee Timothy Complete Rabbit Food, one of our picks for the best rabbit food. Our next top pick is Small Pet Select Rabbit Food Pellets, which cost about $23 for a 5-pound bag. These Timothy hay-based pellets are high in fiber with moderate protein, along with essential nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to promote long-term health for adult rabbits. They're milled in small batches and sold exclusively online to preserve freshness. Also, they only use Timothy hay from their current crop year to maintain their quality standards. Apollo and Athena were really into these pellets and started devouring them immediately. And when you open the bag, you can smell the freshness and you can definitely tell that it's high quality food. The downside for this food is that it's certainly more expensive than a lot of other rabbit foods. But if it's in your budget to get this high quality rabbit food, I absolutely recommend it. Small Pet Select Rabbit Food Pellets, another one of our picks for the best rabbit food. Next up, Brown's Tropical Carnival Gourmet Rabbit Food, which costs about $15 for a 5-pound bag. This rabbit food blend contains pellets made from timothy and alfalfa hay, along with a mixture of fruits, veggies, seeds, and grains. The hay pellets provide a lot of fiber, while the fruit contains a natural enzyme to help prevent hairballs. It also has complex carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals, while also being low in calories, and it also gives your bunnies a big medley of flavors. No surprise, Apollo jumped in immediately and started munching on it right away. And also no surprise, Athena came over with her appetite, and they both really enjoyed this food. The downside with this food blend is that rabbits may only eat the tastier bits and ignore the healthier pellets, which can lead to an imbalanced diet, so it may be a better food to only give your rabbits as an occasional treat. However, Apollo and Athena really liked this food, and I also thought it was a great rabbit food. Brown's Tropical Carnival Gourmet Rabbit Food, one of our choices for the best rabbit food. Our next choice for the best rabbit food is Science Selective Junior Rabbit Food, which costs about $15 for a 4.4-pound bag. This food is made for rabbits 20 weeks and under with a blend of amino acids, vitamins, herbs, antioxidants, and extra protein to help support growth and development in young rabbits. It's also high in fiber, doesn't contain any artificial colors or added sugars, and it's also safe for bunnies who are pregnant or nursing. Plus, the crunchy texture will help to encourage good teeth grooming habits. As for our rabbits, well, Apollo barely waited for me to finish pouring it out before he dashed over and started eating it. But then Athena wanted to get involved, so she quickly hopped over and had some too. The downside with these pellets is that they're a little on the pricey side, and you want to be careful about feeding it to older rabbits. But it's made from high-quality ingredients, and our rabbits clearly enjoyed it. Science Selective Junior Rabbit Food, another one of our picks for the best rabbit food. Our next pick for best rabbit food is Sherwood Pet Health Adult Rabbit Food, which costs about $18 for a 4.5-pound bag. Alfalfa hay and timothy hay are the top two ingredients in these pellets, along with essential vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients to offer balanced nutrition for adult rabbits. It's also made with a whole oil seed blend, and its soy-free and grain-free formula help to promote digestive and urinary health, along with a shinier, healthier coat. As for Apollo and Athena, Athena's an adult rabbit and she got really excited about this food and started eating it right away. But still, Apollo, who's younger, didn't want to be left out, and he really seemed to enjoy it too. The only downside to this food is that it's slightly more expensive than other adult rabbit foods. But our rabbits clearly enjoyed it, and I also thought it was a very high-quality rabbit food. Sherwood Pet Health Adult Rabbit Food, one of our choices for the best rabbit food. Our next choice for best rabbit food is Oxbow Essentials Adult Rabbit Food, which costs about $11 for a 5-pound bag. This rabbit food is made from timothy grass hay and contains essential fiber and nutrients that are formulated for adult rabbits. It also contains natural antioxidants to support immune systems. Its ingredients are all natural, it doesn't contain any seeds or fruits, and its balance of fiber, protein, and calcium are very beneficial for older rabbits' digestive systems. As for Apollo, he didn't seem to care about how old he was supposed to be to eat this stuff, and like before, he barely waited for me to pour it out before he started eating it. But rest assured, Athena showed up soon after and couldn't wait to eat it too. The downside with this food is that it's specially formulated for older rabbits, so be careful about feeding it to younger rabbits, and it should not be given to rabbits that are pregnant or nursing. Still, our adult rabbit Athena clearly liked this stuff, and I also thought it was a great adult rabbit food. Oxbow Essentials Adult Rabbit Food, one of our choices for the best rabbit food. Our next choice for best rabbit food is Wild Harvest Advanced Nutrition Adult Rabbit Food, which costs about $13 for a 4.5-pound tub. This rabbit food blend contains a mixture of grasses and vegetables, including alfalfa, timothy hay, soybean hulls, barley, and cracked corn, which offer a lot of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The mixture of different foods is very appealing to rabbits, and it also encourages their natural foraging behavior, which is good for mental and physical stimulation. Athena didn't waste any time and started eating it right away. Apollo was a little hesitant about it at first, but after a couple of minutes he tried some and really seemed to enjoy it. The downside with this food is that rabbits might have a tendency to only eat the tastier parts and ignore the healthier pellets, which can lead to an imbalanced diet. However, even in small amounts, it's still a high-quality rabbit food, and Apollo and Athena definitely liked it. Wild Harvest Advanced Nutrition Adult Rabbit Food, one of our choices for the best rabbit food. Our next choice for best rabbit food is Kaytee Supreme Rabbit Food, which cost about $6 for a 5-pound bag. These pellets are made from sun-cured alfalfa meal, corn, oat groats, and wheat, and they're fortified with essential vitamins to offer balanced nutrition for adult rabbits. The all-natural grains don't contain any artificial colors or flavors, and its easy-to-eat texture satisfies rabbits' needs to chew, which helps to promote good dental health. Apollo's a younger rabbit, but he was still very interested and started eating it immediately. And Athena, who's a little older, clearly liked it too and wanted to eat a lot of it. The only downside with this food is that it doesn't contain as much fiber as some other pellets, so that's something to keep in mind. But Apollo and Athena definitely enjoyed it, and I thought it was a very well-balanced adult rabbit food. Kaytee Supreme Rabbit Food, one of our picks for the best rabbit food. Our final pick for our long list of best rabbit foods is Selective Adult Rabbit Food, which costs about $19 for an 8.8-pound bag. This rabbit food is high in fiber with a balance of calcium and phosphorus that's specially formulated for adult rabbits. It also contains linseed oil to help support a healthy coat and skin. The nuggets are fortified with vitamins and minerals with no added sugars, and they also contain prebiotics to help support good digestive health. Athena is an adult rabbit, and she didn't need any coaxing with this food and clearly enjoyed it. And even though Apollo is a younger rabbit, he definitely liked it too. The only downside with this food is that it's formulated for adult rabbits, so you may want to be careful about feeding it to younger rabbits. Either way, it's a very high-quality rabbit food, and Apollo and Athena definitely approved. Science Selective Adult Rabbit Food, our final pick for the 10 best rabbit foods. Well, that's my review for the best rabbit foods. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Click the link in the description to read the full written review about best rabbit foods, and check out other pet-related content on we'reallaboutpets.com. And thanks for watching.